Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I don't think I've ever done such an early live before, and not even sure who's out here this time of morning. Uh, Anyhow, I thought I'd get on and do a little live for a little bit. I have a little morning coffee. Turn some more light on here. There we go. Let me get my laptop going here. Make sure my volume's turned down. Alrighty. Oh, we got three people so far. It just started. Like I said, this is early bird chat. Very seldomly will you see me out here this early. Let's have my morning coffee. Good morning to you all. Hope you're all having a good day. Let me take a look at the chat here, see what we got out here. Dennis the Menace, Blue Collar Stacking, LBS. Woo! What's the word? Early bird's the word. Hey, Struda. Cartier Silver. Oh, it's scrap metal racing. Wow. Holy moly. Yeah, there's some people out here. I didn't even know who or how many people would be out here this early. I've been up for a couple hours and just roaming around, getting the coffee going, watching a few lives and a few streams and of other subscribers. And I decided, hey, I'm home today. I'm not working. I might as well start a live, see who's out there. And you check out the new open pour cast that I made last night. Woo! Eh, Pretty impressed with it. Uh, right there is a little grainy. I don't know what happened there when I pulled it out. Maybe I didn't press it down quite enough, or there was some soft sand in there, but it came out pretty nice. I was pretty happy with it. I think that is actually my third pour, my third open cast pour. Poured that on Blue Collars on his Saturday morning showdown. That came out real nice. Oh no, sorry, that was my promo pour. I did a video on that. It's this one over here. This is the one that I poured on Blue Collars Saturday morning showdown cross. That came out real nice as well. But I decided yesterday to take this. I don't know whether there's a King Tut or not. I believe it's King Tut. Am I correct? Is that King Tut's sarcophagus statue? Pretty sure it's King Tut. I decided to try that in my sand cast, and yeah, I'm pretty happy it came out nice. That's real nice. I forget how many ounces that was. Let's take a quick look. You can't see it, but I can. I could move my camera over there a little bit and get that other thing out of the way. You might be able to see that. I can zoom right into that. 6.9 ounces. Check out the other ones while I'm here real quick. This was my promo pour of the cross. That's 7.64 ounces. And the one I poured on the showdown, Saturday showdown with Liberty Bleeds, Blue Collar, and Vegas Stacker, that was 6.53. I've got a few other ideas. Of course, I did have some ideas, and let's talk about them for a minute. Sorry, I'm not paying as much attention to the chat here. Zoom into those just a little bit. And maybe a little too much. Oh, let's see. Doing the funky Oh man. Yeah. Thanks, LBS. Yeah, I had a little experiment which I'd been wanting to try for a while with two different pours, and they worked pretty good. I wasn't completely satisfied. I called those the T-Bird cookies. They came out good. They came out nice. They came out really nice, and it worked well. It wasn't so much that, but I wasn't fully satisfied with how the silver poured on top, and it wasn't as quite as seamless as I wanted it to be. But after watching the video and thinking about it a little bit, I know why it didn't. I ran out of MAP gas, but I have this other propane gas that I use. They fit good. They do fit good. But I wasn't satisfied with the pour. I wanted the pour lines. And I came to the conclusion what I really need to do if I want to do that well. Now, the copper has a higher melting temperature. Silver is a little under. It's not too much under. But what's happened, even though I heated the copper in the molds, even though I heated that copper in the molds, I just heated it like I would a graphite mold to pour so it pours more evenly in there. There's a few different reasons why you do that, but that's one of them. But what I need to do is I need to get the MAP gas torch on that, not a regular torch, gas torch, because it doesn't burn as hot as the MAP gas. But I'm not going to melt that inside the the uh, the graphite mold. But what I need to do is completely have that MAP gas torch pointed right on that and get that as hot as I possibly can. So when the silver is being poured, of course, the silver inside the crucible is melted and it's at temperature to be melted. As soon as it bypasses and starts coming out the end of that crucible, it immediately starts cooling off dramatically. And as soon as it hits that copper, it's immediately solidifying. And with the shallow amount that I'm pouring, it's solidifying before it can even do any of the ripples. So what I do want to attempt, and I'm not going to do it today. Maybe I might. Maybe I probably won't, but maybe I might. I don't know. But I am going to pour today. Oh, you all know I'm going to pour today. And don't let me jump around here. I'm going to jump around, but I'm not going to yet. I'm going to when I do it, I'm going to have the MAP gas torch positioned where the flame is right on it, but maybe an inch away, where that gets super hot and it stays hot. So the silver that I am pouring out of the crucible stays as much as to molten temperature as possible. That way, there it will the silver will flow better. It'll flow better around the copper piece that I have, and it will make a better seamless transition. And I won't have these as much as these little gaps as I have. That's number two. Call that the T-bird mound, I think I called it. But it'll be a better pour, and I'll get a better, smoother pour on the top. I actually did start to get a little bit of ripple lines there, not much, but I'll get better ripples, and I'll also get a better seamless pour. It's like this one. This was number three, and you can clearly see. You can tell by it was pouring. It solidified almost immediately, but I didn't get the effects that I wanted to get. So, am I going to keep these? Maybe. Am I going to remelt them? Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of tossing that around right now. Yes, it is a cool experiment, LBS. Yeah, and the other experiment I do want to do is, like I said, if I heat that graphite mold up, and if I pour the silver first, I'll get the cool little ripples in the mold. Because when the silver hits the bottom of that graphite mold, it's solidifying up, but it already, as the metal is being poured in there, it's staying more and more at the melting temperature as you pour it in there. And that's how you get it stays molten on the top, and then you start getting the ripples as it cools off. And I'll get that effect if I pour the silver first. And then when I do the copper topper instead of the silver topper, and that's what I want to do as well, then I'm going to get these cool copper cooling line, cooling ripple effects, because copper does cool differently. Cools the same, but it cools a little differently. It's a different density type metal, and that's why there's a difference in the type of ripples that you get between copper and silver. I haven't cleaned that one up yet. I'm going to keep that like it is. It doesn't feel like it's not going to break. It's pretty solid, even though it doesn't look like it's a very big piece in between. But yeah, I cleaned up the other ones. I stamped them. What do I got here? That's 31. Yeah, it's 31. Wait a minute here. Man, no, I'm sorry. Am I bad? That's 34. I really got to date my glasses. 33. There's 34. And we got 35. That was poured on Saturday morning showdown. There's 36. They got some cool. I'm gonna keep. I like the way. I hope you guys agree as well with me. I like the way I'm keeping the bottom and using the soft scratch. Hey, Vegas Stacker, how you doing? 1 out of 10? Really? Come on, give me a break, brother. Give a brother a break. Please give me a two. But you know how difficult it is doing solo. You've even admitted it. You've even admitted it. It's very difficult on solo to do a show and show your pieces off and keep track of the conversation which is going on. Especially, I got everything here in front of me. It's off to the left, and I'm a right-handed person. I should have it off to the other side, but I don't. But yeah, I'm gonna clean. I still got to stamp 2005 and 999. I still got to put the weight on it, but I'm gonna keep the bottoms like that from on now and shine them up because I think just with the Scotch-Brite, I don't want to take the wire brush to the bottoms. That's what I'm gonna start doing with all of them. I think they're a lot better. Hey, New Beginnings, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Hey, Nature Man, glad to see you. Oh boy, who did I miss anybody? Maybe Vegas Stacker is right. Maybe I John Camper, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Morning. I should have copied that LBS. I could have had you come in or Vegas Stacker. Oh man, I didn't copy the thing to have a guest. It'd be nice to have a guest that way. There, I could actually let them talk a little bit, and I could actually pay more attention to the chat. But yeah, I've got porn in my blood. I can't get enough. I just can't get enough of it. But yeah, I did that, and I was looking around for some other figurines that I had. Not quite sure about that yet. What do you guys think about that? Um, you got to be careful about what you put in the sandcast because if you push it in, if you see like the chin, once I go to do that, when I go to pull it out, the chin is, I'm going to over exaggerate, is slanted a little down. So I'm going to pull that, when I get that, I'm going to pull that sand out of there. It's going to mess up. So that may not be a very good one to pour unless I stick with just the top part of the head. You know, I don't know. But I was thinking about that, but this one I want to pour. This one. What do you think about that Cartier silver? Yeah, that's one reason I am into the Egyptian stuff too. I think this proves it. That's why I really love that Eye of Horus that you made for me. That pour album. I can't wait. I am just stoked about getting that from you, brother. Thank you so much. I really very much appreciate it. Yeah, I want to do this. I want to do that. That looks like that's going to make a perfect mold in the sand. The only thing it's going to do is just this little top, the snakes on the top part. Um, and he can answer that. Yes, yes, very nice. It is. Thank you, Cartier. He can maybe tell you this. I was saying was the sarcophagus. I can't pronounce that word of King Tut. Am I correct in that or no? I am not 100% sure. Like maybe 45%. Is that the king sarcophagus of King Tut? I think I may be wrong with that. Like, and who is that? Which one is that? I'm not 100% sure. What about that one? Is that from King Tut or no? I think that one is. I think it is. But yeah, I'm going to do this today. OpenCast 4 of this today in copper. Oh, you betcha. Yes, I am. But yeah. No, man. Do you guys all see that video where the bird took the bird out of the equation? Oh, I'm apologizing to the religious people out there that are real religious, but I don't think they mind either. But I had to take the bird out. Bird took the bird out. New beginnings. Yes. How you doing? How much for one of those copper crosses? I don't know. I'm just starting to get into it. I don't know. I have sold quite a few pieces, and I've done a lot of channel trade pours course, this one's 6.52 ounces of copper. I don't. Let me give it some thought. Let me give it some thought. I don't know. Uh, mm, this is the my promo pour. Let me get back over here. Seems like I've sold a couple just from showing them online. This is the prototype, and this is actually 01. I haven't stamped it yet. Uh, and I do have Zelle. I do have Zelle for those that are interested in any of my pours. That's the only thing I have at the moment. I can do PayPal, but I prefer not to. Uh, I don't know. What do you think would be a good price for it? I haven't stamped it. This is really nice too. I kept the back where I then clean it up with a wire brush. I'm leaving that up to whoever does purchase or does a trade with me, open pour trades or copper pours. I think I'm going to leave that like that. I didn't wire brush that. I just wire brushed it with a wheel. It came out real nice. You can actually even see. I was a little surprised at the lettering because it's not even very deep. It's very, very shallow lettering. But some of the lettering actually even came out in that same cast pour. You can almost read it. You can almost read it. I don't know. Send me an email. Send me an email. Send me an offer. The promo type. I have the promo type pour here. That's let's see, and I can serialize that with P for promo. That's 7.64 copper 999. That one didn't quite come out as detailed on the lettering as the 01. There's that one, and that one I did clean up. And it's a couple of bubbles on the top when I actually poured. And there's this one. I'm going to make another one of these as well. Maybe not today. But then there's that one that's 6.53. But if you are all interested and want to make me an offer on any of my pieces that are out here, any of my pieces, any of these copper heart pieces, this one here, I have got to clean this one up. That one's going to go together. That one was 6.84 ounces. You tell me what you're looking at, what you want. I got some really cool copper heart pieces too, all different sizes. I've got a number of them. This is number 5. I will eventually be doing uh, an auction or a bin, and I'll show what I have. And if anybody's interested, that's fine. If they want to make me an offer on a particular type of piece, these ones are here presently. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3. This is the one that was pretty nice. And they all have really nice, cool pour lines as well. This one was a little globbier there, but it's a nice little piece. I haven't weighed any of that. Of course, the heart piece is 1.37 ounces. I'd have to switch this over to Troy ounces, but in regular ounces is 1.37. What was that one? Jesus. Wow. Oh, that's funny. Look at that. If you go to ounces, it's number 1 heart. I got too much stuff in my way. Can you see that? 1.37 copper. Going to make sure to tear that out. And the topper piece on it is 1.37, but that is ounces. That is not troy ounces, and that's precious metals. So you would want to go to troy ounces. And in troy ounces is 1.25 troy ounces. But just saying, if you weigh it in regular ounces, the two halves and ounces are symmetrically the same. that's that's, that's kind of cool. Sorry, I watching the chat. How much for one of those copper crosses? That was New Beginnings. Like I said, the crosses, uh, promo pour, that pour, I don't even know. I would say around 25-ish, $30, plus maybe an extra $5 for shipping and handling. I don't know. Email me. Give me an offer. I'm not here to, hey, Kevin Hawthorne, how you doing? Hey, Seven Stacks. You know, I'd say at least $30. I mean, there's a lot of love put into those, and you got a little bit of copper, uh, time, materials, effort, mailing. So I would say a minimum of $30 or something like that. Or the poor sarcophagus that just got knocked over, 30, 30, 30, 35 plus shipping. I don't know. Make me an offer. Uh, I can send it out to you. Your mailing address, and what you need, what you want. Thanks for stopping in, Seven Stacks. She got a. She actually got one of my bar pours. We did a bar pour trade, and she sent me something. She's got another one that's going out to her, and I got to get that packaged up and send her out today. Ooh, it'll go out today, Seven Stacks. Don't you worry. That'll go out today. Um, but yeah, there's number one, then there's number two, and I think I dubbed that one the T-Bird Mound. Yeah, I'll show you that one real quick. There's the copper part of it. It's not stamped yet. It's just only stamped number two. I'd have to put the weight on it and everything. That's got a topper piece. That's going to be probably pretty close to about the same weight as the other one. Let me go back to regular ounces, grams, regular ounces. Number two is 1.66 ounces, and I'm not going to switch to troy ounces, but it's 1.25 ounces of silver, pure 999 silver, and pure 999 copper. Number three has 1.48 ounces. I'll show you number three real quick. And 1.35 for the silver topper, 1.35 ounces. Of course, troy ounces would be a little bit more, but excuse me, probably about a 1.25 troy ounces roughly. And I do have this T-Bird cookie, and I like that one. Uh, Let me see. Yeah, I can still see. This is the one I told you I could see the dragon in. That was my very first and only one that I did, and I see a dragon here. I see the shaman of the copper reader. And I got this topper. Get a weight on that real quick. I haven't even weighed any of these. 1.87 ounces of copper, and staying not troy ounces, but ooh, the topper piece is pretty heavy. That's a hefty one. 2.23 ounces of silver. That's ounces, not troy. That's at least a 2 ounce troy piece. Now remember, if anybody's wants to buy any of these pours, they're more than welcome to. Um, well, that one piece right there, that's you're talking a minimum of $65 just for the silver, and that's without me making any money at all on the silver. Because I for the silver shot that I purchased, it was almost $33 an ounce. Well, maybe they just want to lay down. I think maybe they just want to knock the crossover again. But I didn't intend this to be. I just wanted to show off the new sarcophagus one and talk a little bit about the copper and what I wanted to do today a little later on. But at some point in time, I got the Shady Brother too. Awesome. Thank you, Seven Stacks. I'm trying to read the chat because I got real bad. I got into talking. I'm not even looking. Clean up the hardest part. Cleanup is the hardest part. Yeah, yeah. You ain't kidding me. Yeah, to clean some of these bars. Ooh, wow. It takes a little bit. It does take a little bit. And some of these ain't these other sandcast pours take a little bit as well. It's not too bad, but it's trying to get the sand and the stuff out of the tight crevices. And even with a wire brush wheel on a drill, it's still a little tedious. It is. Thank you very much, Vegas Stack. I appreciate that. Enjoy the morning as well. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in Vegas. Appreciate you, brother. But yeah, very soon. Look at that. I don't know if LBS. I think he took off. See, that's what I might have missed. I might have missed. He's probably working. It's Monday. He might have probably. He's going to a job. Maybe. I think he might have taken off. Yeah, take care. Yeah, quite a while back. I missed that. But yeah, look at this. This was what was left in the crucible at the tip. At the tip. Kiss tongue. Yeah, it was pretty wicked. I don't even know if I can melt that back down. I mean, stuff like this is what I usually remelt back down to the bottom and add copper to it. I don't think I'm going to melt that down. I kind of like that. I wish I could kind of. I tried to clean it up with a soft paper towel a little bit. I was hoping that maybe I could get some of the black off, or I could have the red underneath that. Kind of a cool piece, I guess. And it's what's left inside the crucible after pouring. But still see red hot chili peppers. I know you do. I seen that in the last chat. I never mentioned anything. You mentioned that in my last live chat. Yeah, it is a keeper. Yeah, I've got several pieces. Of course, this is what was left inside the crucible when I did the toppers for that T-Bird bar and those heart ones. My copper silver merger, and this what was on the bottom. It was a molten puddle, round ball, and I didn't want a round ball. I was trying to get some of the lines, so I took the crucible out of the furnace after shutting the furnace down, and I was blowing into it a little bit, and it was you could see the molten ball moving around just like mercury would, and I was letting it cool off and cool down. And as it was cooling down, I was holding it in my hand, just kind of wiggling it a little bit, kind of spreading it out to try to see what type of a design I could get. It's not. That's what it made in the bottom, but that's going to be remelted with other silver later on. Let me make sure you guys ain't zoomed in on anything. But yeah, I'm gonna do that today. Like I said, I don't think that one's gonna work very well for me on the sand cast. If I do, it's just gonna I, I'll probably only be able to do the face print because of the design of the chin angles down. I don't think I'm gonna get a very good. I may try it because I got a lot of copper to deal with. But this one I think is going to be an awesome one. I think that one's going to be an awesome one. I'll probably do it. It'll probably be a more shallower one, maybe, because I'll probably only be able to go to the ridge line of the hair because at that point it curves inwards. So the deeper I go with it, I'm going to pull it up, and the edges are going to get all messed up. I really want to do the face part of this, so it's going to be a little bit of a shallow, probably about about like that, maybe. I want to pour that today. Yeah. Yeah, I do. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. How you doing this morning, brother? Mrs. T-Bird ain't up yet. Otherwise, you know what I should have been doing. Hey, Rock Solid Passion, how you doing? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping in. What I should have been doing, Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, I should have been out there in the kitchen because I should have been cooking her breakfast and maybe doing a video on it. And yeah, I got you to thank for that. Uh, Once I seen a few of your live streams, your videos, and cooking breakfast, it gave me the idea. Why don't I do that? I mean, Mrs. T-Bird are always usually cooking and whatnot. We cook up some pretty good stuff a lot of times. You kind of you kind of gave me the idea to do that as well. Periodically I'll do it. I won't do it very much, but thank you so much for that, West Stacker. You're awesome, brother. Thank you so much, Seven Stacks. Yeah, I do have a passion for the pouring. I really do like it a lot. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty wicked. It's awesome. It's just so awesome, and I really enjoy bringing all that content to you, subscribers. Uh, I mean, look at that. I've got rid of probably I don't know 8, 9, 10 pieces already, and I still got a huge copper brick road, and I'm just adding more and more to it. Yeah, yeah. Let me see here. Yeah, I actually put yours. I think 7. I put yours back here on the stack. I'm pretty sure I did. No, no, maybe I do got it in the bag. Yeah, I think I already do got it in the bag. It was number 7. It was number 7, if I'm not mistaken. Because I didn't stamp any of these yet. Let me take a quick look. Because I thought maybe I put it back out here. No, I don't think I did. I think I have it put away already. Yeah, that'll be going out to you today, 7. I got it in the bag here somewhere. I think I got it all wrapped up, ready to go down to the post office. Rock on. Yeah. I do a night pour. That glow is awesome. Yes, it is. It is. It's very wicked. Cook it up, buddy. Yeah. I'd like to do a dual live stream with you once. Yeah, one of these days we'll have to do that. We'll have to hook up and do a dual live stream. Hey, Check Stacker, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Wow, there is a lot of people out this time of the morning. Usually I'm sleeping or I'm just about ready to wake up around this time. I went to bed a little early last night, and I didn't. I was gonna do a live stream and I didn't. I went to bed. I got off Michael Stacken's live stream early and went and watched a little TV with Mrs. T Bird, and I headed off to. Oh, I didn't head off to bed. I actually fell asleep while watching TV on the couch. So I woke up there this morning at 8:30. I started going out there and watching a lot of subscribers' videos and watching their live streams. It was Minty Cactus. I went on her live stream for a little while and checked her out. And went to a few others. Sean Stafford's. I checked out some of his videos. Blistering Barnacles. One of Liberty Bleeds, and I was just all over the place. Uh, can't think of everybody's, but I went to a lot of. I think I watched one of yours, Rock Solid Passion. I think I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember. I'm all over the page, so to speak. But everybody, I really appreciate it, and stay tuned for the next few pours here. Like I said, if there's anything, uh, I know there was a nature. I think it was. Let me try to go back here and take a quick look. New Beginnings. It was New Beginnings Woodworks. I think it was that was interested in the cross. If you're interested, look at my email. Um, let me know the one that you're interested in, and then I'll show it to you. If you want to have a close up on it, I can do a quick video on it. Show it to you, and we can toss around a price at some point in time. I'm going to do a video, and I'm going to go down through and have everything all stamped and all numbered, and I'm going to do an auction. I'm going to do an auction on a lot of them. If I sell them, I do. If I don't, I don't. I just want to give a little joy out, share the joy with people out in the community that would like to have something like this, whether it be a cross or whether it be this Egyptian sarcophagus King Tut mummy I poured, or the new pour, any of the new pours, the T-Beard cookie double pour, and we can talk about it. We can talk about it if you're interested. Just send me an email. Tell me what you're interested in, what you want. We can come up with a price. I do have Zelle, and we can do a funds transfer that way. Or if you're a content creator and you do pouring, we can do a pour trade, which I've done. I don't really want to go through PayPal, but I do have that. It take me a little research to get my account going again, but I don't like the way how PayPal takes their little cut and then it's all documented. And then if you do a huge amount of it, Uncle Sam's going to want their little piece of the pie. You know how Uncle Sam is. He wants a piece of everything. I think he's got more than enough, especially for me. Both me and Mrs. T-Bird claim zero on our taxes for our income. They tax the heck out of us, and every year at the end of the year, it's still not enough. I end up having to pay in $2,000 to $3,000 more to Uncle Sam, and then I end up having to pay quarterly income tax because I do that every year as well. Quarterly, estimated quarterly taxes, and I send that to him, but I still end up having to pay it at the end of the year. No, no, me either. Cartier Silver. But thank you so much, everybody, for stopping in. I'm probably gonna how long am I? Oh boy, yeah, 35 minutes. Yeah, 21 likes. Awesome. Thanks. I didn't even have to ask anybody to smash the like button. But thank you, Blue Collar. Thank you, LBS. Thank you, Vegas Stacker. They've already came and gone. Thank you, Check Stacker, for stopping in. And then Uncle Sam waste tax money. Exactly. Exactly. The tax money, that's a whole nother rabbit hole right there, isn't it? Oh, the money that Uncle Sam gets from us, and they just squander our tax dollars they get from us on nonsense things, and they just give it away. Oh, yeah, I don't even want to go there. I'm not a real bit political person, and I don't really care to get into political talking, but you know, and I know, and a lot of other subscribers, I think they know as well. But it's just amazing how they will squander our tax dollars away, and it's out of the it's out of the middle class, the lower class, or the middle class person. Yeah. Anyways, guys, have a great rest of your day. I appreciate you guys coming into my early bird first morning show. But take care. I'll be doing some porn. I'll post some videos out there later. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for everybody coming in. T-Bird out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a good day. Bye now.